is Rockhampton town. Where am I going here? I'm going to go this way, I think. This is a pretty big town along the coast. I think this is going to be our biggest town we hit on our way out to Clairview or whatever it's called. So I'll just make sure I top up with fuel and maybe grab a little bite to eat here somewhere. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's like the biggest thing I find about any type of travel is eating healthy on the go is a very big challenge. You can get sandwiches, you can get all this stuff from the grocery store, but it really, in the end, it's really not much cheaper than grabbing like a sandwich from a sub shop or going to a cafe or something, right? But I find it's hard to have 3 good meals a day just due to the cost of not having the resources like a fridge, right? Like, we kind of forget that a fridge is a very, very handy thing to have in our life. You can store food and veggies and all sorts of stuff for and freezers, right? You can store a bunch of meat and everything, right? This looks like a big hospital to my left, I think. Got like that is a hospital. Yeah, this must be a big town then. That thing's huge. I was supposed to turn there. Whoops. I guess. Oh, here we go. There's on the way back. When I come back south, I might stop at this kind of neat little crocodile place. Or stay out towards that area. Didn't take much fuel because I filled up in Gladstone on my way out of town this morning there, so only took 8 liters. All right, we have 200K to cover. Let's see, how do we get out of here? I don't know why they didn't put a gas station on the outskirts of town that you didn't have to go through a rigmarole like this. It's like we're on the main highway still. There's probably a lot to see and check out around here, but the camping situation is not great. There's a few that are right in the city, and then there was one just before we got into town, but it's right off the main highway. I don't really like sleeping there and stuff. It gets kind of too noisy, but I think we'll stop in the next town and get some camping situated for the next few nights here. I just have to call. The next place wants a deposit, so. Okay, here we go. Wind blowing on us. The farther north I go, the warmer it's getting, which I really like. It's not like overly hot, like if you were in the Australian summer, but it's warmer than what we had when we were out by Charlieville and Birdsville and Roma, so things are looking up. Kind of sucks too. This town's not on the. It's more of an industrial town, I think, is what it is. So there's a few cool things to check out, but nothing worthwhile, I don't think. So. I just pulled over here at the gas station. I didn't even know this was here. So I'm going to top up with a little bit more fuel because we're about 100K from Rockhampton. And we still have 100K to go. So if I fill up here, I'm good to get to the next town beyond where I'm staying tonight. So, and it's a good spot to have a rest. This seat's not the most comfortable. So. Alright, we are fueled up. Oh, geez, don't tip over there. A little bit of a hill here. Fueled up, and then I grabbed a bit more water from my water bottle. Must be the only gas station around here, because it seems to be super busy. Okay, here we go. Forgot to do one thing. This mirror came loose on me. I don't know what that was all about. It was, I think I gotta get an Allen key. Maybe when I get into camp here tonight, I'll get an Allen key and just tighten it up. They have a lock washer on it, but I was afraid to reef on that because you don't want to. That goes into your housing for your clutch lever, and if you break that, then you got a bit of a predicament on your hand. You could, I don't know, maybe JB weld it or something. So that's it's really loose still. I wonder if that's maybe just the ball on the, because it's like a metal ball and the bolt goes through it. I'm wondering if that ball or something's just not grabbing where it should, you know? Maybe this has to be tighter? I don't know, because as soon as it hits any bit of wind, oh no, that's the thing, yeah. That lock washer's not grabbing, so maybe just all the vibration is all. I'll throw some Loctite in there, maybe. But there's some cows. And another dead kangaroo. I woke up this morning where I was staying there, and I don't know if I got it on video, but there must have been like 10 of the smaller little ones, like 10 to 15 of them, all just laying out like dogs on the grass, having their morning breakfast, I guess. It was such an odd thing to see, like, but I guess this is the town that I was, Marlborough. I thought I was in this town, but apparently that gas station is not in the middle of nowhere. There's a campsite there. Maybe I'll try to remember that on the way back, and I can stop there, and then I can have a bit more time in Rockhampton. And there's another gas station. Okay. Interesting. Just got a little steak and fries here and have a nice dinner by the ocean.